I mean,
Perfect.
just the idea
See
that
this on Sniper, actually.
yeah, because Sniper could basically be like, you get too close to me, get back, and I'm gonna hit you 4 times, no matter how far away you get from me.
Well, that would be anybody. Actually, anybody.
Well, all ranged heroes, but it has to be ranged heroes that benefit from being far away from people,
Drow.
like
I
Drow.
heard that the melee
and
thing.
whatnot.
I don't know if it.
It doesn't. There's no reason to use this on a melee.
It says ranged heroes
Heroes
only, does
only.
not stack.
You do not buy.
Okay,
this on a melee hero.
I may have misread it, but
Read better.
I thought it was something like it also affects melee heroes or something. It's like this effect does not. There's something about melee heroes in the question mark little thingy.
Let me read this.
It says range restriction is not removed when used by a melee hero because it's a melee hero. It's not like
Yeah, which means
like-
it still restricts the melee hero.
yeah, because it's a melee hero, right?
Yeah.
All right. Item changes. Skull Basher, reduce the damage from 120 to 85, and reduce
This is
the
like you said, anti-recipe patch. The recipe's basically gone.
Well, no, recipe's still here. Just reduce the cost. Reduce damage on Basher, but in exchange, I never really got Basher for damage.
You
I
get it
always
for the
got
stun.
I got it for the stun, yeah. But that plays in more to Abyssal Blade, right? So
Yeah.
now we're down to 2 Sacred Relic items. There's only 2 Sacred Relic items.
Yep.
Requires Basher, Vanguard.
This item is like fuck sacred relic. This patch is fuck sacred relic.
No, it's not fuck Sacred Relic because they're trying to buff Vanguard, right? So now Abyssal Blade is like, lol, I heard you like Shield Bash. That's what this is. So they reduce it. Now it provides 10 strength, 10 damage, 250 health, and 15. So PA is gonna cry blood, considering that this doesn't give her anywhere near the damage she needed for late game.
Yeah.
However, this means it's more useful on the likes of Wraith King,
Which will give him a little more survivability.
or things like heroes that usually would buy Vanguard. Casey, pay attention. Cough, cough, Spectre.
Yeah. The animal courier is very important, but not really, because then again.
Aether Lens. You missed the Aether Lens.
More items.
Okay, well,
More items for me.
okay, fine. Respawn times is reduced from that. Okay, Aether Lens is reduced from 8% to 5%.
That's
Sorry,
a
I
big
skipped
fucking
it.
deal, actually.
It is actually a big fucking deal, especially for the likes of like Zeus, because now Zeus isn't just stupid.
But the thing is, there's still the scaling, so I mean, it's not that big of a deal, especially considering these other items.
Yeah.
These other
Armlet.
brand new.
Okay, well, the
items.
armlet now gives you 5 armor when you activate it. That's actually pretty nice, considering now it won't.
It always get, but the thing is, so now it gives you 10 when active, 10 armor.
Yeah. Okay, now Blade Mail. I'm so
Massive
happy
change.
they did this. I'm so happy they did this.
PA cries.
Exactly. Now you can actually buy Blade Mail against a
PA's
PA.
dumpster tier.
You don't. Well, she actually did get a buff that might keep her in the meta.
No, she's like the thing is she's even more. So this is basically a fuck BKB patch because now it ignores spell immune enemies, turns damage before any type of reduction. So what it used to be was PA would crit you, but if you had a shitload of armor, it'd get reduced and then reflected back on it. Now it's just like if you crit a blade mail person as PA, just die.
You kill yourself.
You killed yourself. It's it's over. PA is garbage now.
Well, no, I'm just saying that depends. Because the thing is she hasn't. The thing is, if you can get PA rolling, I think that this just turns PA into a snowball carry. Instead of like the mid to late game carry.
Well, she's still
is.
So more like Slark. But the thing is, now but the fact that BKB is still garbage. It's just like why Ice Frog, Mr. Lizard, stop nerfing BKB.
Okay, Bloodstone, not really important. Just increase the charges.
That's
Butterfly. The cooldown for Flutter is reduced to 25 seconds. Crimson Guard.
Ed's listening to the stream.
Crimson Guard got reduced from 60 to 50. Hi, Ed.
Suck a dick, Ed.
HP regen increased by 2.
That's because of the Vanguard changes.
Indeed. The Desolator now requires Blightstone for the recipe. We kind of got to that later. Diffusal Blade. The cooldown now actually has a.
Shut up, Ed.
Sign my tits.
I'll sign your tits.
Ed, you're being recorded.
Oh my god, you are being recorded, so I mean, you may want to watch it. So the Purge cooldown actually it actually now is a cooldown, which I think is kind of important. So now Omni Knight isn't just countered immediately by buying Diffusal Blade.
Slight buff to Omni Knight.
Slight, very small, but they also did nerf him. The Dragon Lance, they just changed that a little bit. They now requires 2 bands of elf skins instead of the quarterstaff. It's not a huge change, but
it's easier. It makes it
it'll
easier
make it a little easier to get. So I might actually buy it more on Sniper. Drums of Endurance now requires the Bracer, Ring of Regeneration, and Wind Lance. So slight change there. and they reduced the price of the recipe, which I do like, so I might actually buy drums a little more often. The Wind Lance instead of the Sage's Mask is now required for Yules. The Flying Courier's cost got reduced from 200 to 150.
Buy it.
Hey Ryan, just a quick correction. It's a Wind Lace, not Wind Lance.
Lace?
Yeah,
Wind
Lace.
Lace.
Um,
Whoops.
Gar-
Sorry, I see LACE and I think Lance. God damn.
Mana cost reduced from 110 to 90. That's good because it was pretty expensive as is.
Yeah,
but
for
it wasn't
Glimmer.
that.
Guardian Greaves.
50 gold more. Oh, I cry every time as Omni Knight. Just
I
kidding. I
know.
don't give a shit.
The strength bonus got
They
increased on
buffed Heart of Trask once more because people aren't buying Heart of Trask because there are better items.
but I would still buy it.
Well, yeah, but you can get it. Remember, you can. The reason Heart of Trask wasn't getting picked up was because of Shiva's, and not Shiva's, Ayascati. It's because Ayascati gave you more health in exchange for the regen, but because the health regen is arguably not really that useful, other than a couple heroes like Axe that don't need mana so much. It really depended on your hero. Huskar, Heart was amazing because he literally does not use mana other than his Q. So
Exactly.
this is just another little more.
Alright.
It's more bells and whistles to get people to buy.
And now
Heart.
Helvin's Halberd disarms ranged heroes for a little longer. I think that's actually kind of nice.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So they made. Let's see.
Removed one ring of regen from Hood of Defiance. Not really super significant, but makes it a little easier to acquire. Pudge players are gonna love that.
Lincoln's cost reduction to 1,000. Yay!
Yay! Weaver becomes a little more easier to use.
Why the fuck was it 1325 in the first place?
But what costs what?
Lincoln Sphere costs 325 gold less. They reduced the cost of the recipe.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Okay, so now the Lotus Orb requires an energy booster instead of a 900 gold recipe.
That, like I said, this patch is the fuck recipes patch.
Yep.
Increase the HP regen. See Ring of Health change.
Oh, Mask of Madness damage amplification has been reduced from 30% to 25%.
A little bit more incentive to pick up Mask of Madness now, but still situational as usual.
Yeah. Medallion now requires Blightstone instead of a recipe. Cool.
Full experience.
Observer wards. The gold experience rescaled from 50 to 100 to 100 to 25.
So what that means is
I'm sorry, what?
you would get 50 gold and 100 experience. Now you get 100 gold and 25 experience.
I'm sorry, what?
So
Oh,
now
boy.
if you kill observer wards, you get lots of money.
D-ward,
Oh, boy.
you fucks!
D-ward everything.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Duration reduced by 1 minute. That's a pretty big deal. However, the cost was reduced to
65
Actually,
gold.
this isn't good for me because people don't normally deward my wards.
So restock intervals reduced from 180 to 150. Buy more wards.
Buy
Cost
more
reduced
wards.
From 75 to 65. Buy more.
Wait, did they cost reduce wards too?
Yeah.
Yes.
By 10 gold.
Octarine Core no longer provides HP regeneration.
And the mana regeneration got reduced, so they're nerfing Octarine Core slightly.
Don't-
I never got Octarine Core for anything but the reduced spell timer and the lifesteal.
Yeah, the stats are nice. Like, I never really noticed it had HP regen. It wasn't really that noticeable because I only get it on heroes like Invoker or but Invoker because he already has massive regen, so I never noticed it. And mana regen, I usually have an Orchid, and 100% regen. It's just it was excessive. It didn't really need it.
Yeah.
Perseverance, HP regen, see Ring of Health change. Makes
Yeah.
it a little bit more. Makes it a little bit more.
Removed Pipe of Insight barrier stack limit duration.
Ah, god damn it.
Huh. I don't know what this means.
I don't know what it means either. I've never seen anything like that before, but whatever.
Fucking stupid.
Might be above our tier. Point booster, health bonus reduced from 200 to 175, and the mana bonus increased from 150 to 175.
They're balanced.
So they're just evening it out
makes
now.
Sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Refresher Orb. The HP regeneration increased from 10 to 12. That's because of the Ring of Health. We'll just go straight to the Ring of Health. The Ring of Health regeneration was increased from 5 to 6.
Yeah.
And it changes everything it's part of.
Okay, Ring of Aquila. Armor reduced from 3 to 2. Only the aura gives armor now.
Yep.
So does that mean the ring itself doesn't give you any more armor?
Well, you get the aura.
Innately, then. That just means
Yeah.
that basically you just
Yeah, so
you
so
get the
just
same
you
amount
get
of
2 armor,
yes.
and then everyone around you gets 2 armor. It's the same with the Bassi ring, which is right below it. And then each one gets they got a 1-point damage increase.
Yep. Ring of Regen. Cost reduced from 350 to 325.
Meh.
You know, just why not? Rod of Atos. Remove chance to true strike on target. Yikes. However, this makes a lot of sense because Rod of Atos was a fucking insane item for its cost. It was cheap. It gave you a lot of stats. Crippled. It needed it.
And then basically gave people true strike.
Yeah. So how about let's dick PA less?
Looks like what they did with the cripple thing with True Strike is that they just condensed down accuracy and True Strike into one thing. Because it gave 40% accuracy beforehand. Now, it gives how much True Strike?
None.
So it does no, that's that 40% chance to 40%. Okay, so 40% accuracy negates. So if your target has 40% evasion and you have 40% accuracy, they nullify. But now it doesn't affect evasion anymore. That's what that means.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it doesn't.
The Sange maim chance has been increased by 5%.
Yep, makes it a little bit better.
But the slow was
reduced from 20% to 20% to 10%. Okay, so basically buy this on melee heroes, and so ranged heroes, stop running train on people.
Yeah, and then Sange and Yasha, it's basically the same nerf. Just
you mean buff?
Well, the same buff and nerf. So
Yeah.
the main chance was increased from 16 to 30%, but the slow was reduced from 32 to 26 and 13 for melee and ranged, respectively. The Shadow Amulet cost was reduced by 100 gold from 1,400 to 1,300. It's kind of nice.
Silver's Edge. Let's see.
Now requires Shadow Blade and Ultimate Orb instead of Shadow Blade and Sange and a recipe. Can be disassembled.
Instead of providing 16 strength, 32 damage, and 30 attack speed, now provides 30 damage, 30 attack speed, and plus 15 all stats. So slightly less damage overall. So 3 points.
And actually costs less.
How many stats does the Shadow Blade provide on its own?
None.
Like the old one, the old Shadow Blade.
None.
Or not the old Shadow Blade. I mean the old Silver's Edge. Sorry.
None. Or it gave
16 strength.
16 strength.
So this gives 15 to all stats. So
Yeah.
you do 3 less damage, but they reduce the cost by 600. So that's well worth it.
Yeah.
However, it's more of a bitch to build now because it takes an ultimate orb.
And
And
ultimate
then
orbs are not exactly
backstab
cheap.
damage reduction increased from 40 to 50%. So this dealt increased damage when you attacked them from behind, I believe.
Yeah, I think so, or something
Yeah,
like that. I don't remember what that had to
yeah, I
do
don't
with
know
it.
that.
One sec. Let's take a look. Let's see.
Yeah,
Silver's Edge. Oh. Okay, so 32 damage, 30 attack speed. It only gave 16 strength though. So for agility heroes though, it could be better.
Hey James, can you read that? Can you read that and see if there's anything you have to do with backstab?
Sure.
Is this referring to Ricky? Or is it? I can't remember what the Silver's Edge actually did. Other
Backstab
than
damage reduction. I don't really know what that means.
Hold on, I don't remember.
Look for that phrase, James.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look. I'm gonna take a quick look. I also have a game. I have a quick little bot matchup. Just to take.
Well,
a look
no, yeah.
at the
Look in the
guns.
bot match and then look in the shop and hover over the
Let's
the
see.
Silver's Edge.
Main menu. Here we go. Patch notes. Patch.
No. I don't want you to go to the patch notes. I want you to go into the game and tell me what it says for the old Silver's Edge.
16 strength, 32 damage, 30 attack speed.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about that. I want to see if it says anything about a backstab damage reduction.
Oh,
Okay.
the enemy damage, it reduced their damage. So enemy damage reduction goes from 40% to 50%. That's what it's referring to. the damage
Oh,
reduction.
okay.
All
I was
right.
confused for a second. I was like,
All
is
right,
it
back to
protecting
this.
you or is it helping you kill them?
No, it's helping you kill them.
Okay.
So smoke and deceit, stock replenish time from 12 minutes to 11 minutes. Probably encouraging people to smoke more.
Yeah, no longer has a cooldown attached to your hero, so
Smoke more.
yeah, smoke more. Smoke it weed every day.
No, shut up.
Hey, so did they they must have removed the main then for Silver's Edge, right?
Remove what?
What?
The new Silver's Edge doesn't have main.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Okay. It still does.
Yes, it does. It
What?
still has maim. They did not mention. That's the whole purpose of Silver's Edge. Was that modified maim? Wait, are you talking about maim from?
We're talking about the main from Sange. We're not talking
Oh.
about the break.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Silver's Edge, the lesser maim. That's what I mean.
There is no lesser maim anymore.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
Okay.
It's-
Okay.
Talisman of Evasion, the cost was reduced. Soul Boost, the Soul Booster no longer provides HP regen. That goes
Regen.
into the Octarine core. The mana regen was reduced. Once again, goes to the Octarine core.
And for
They
Talisman of
reduced
Evasion-
talent. They reduced talent portal scrolls again.
Buy these goddamn things.
They reduced what?
They
Talisman-
reduced TPs from 75 to 50.